That was in Long Beach?
Yeah. Well, he probably did it other places too. Mm-hmm. Roughnecks, that was what they do.
But you would go over in there and watch him, huh?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
You mean he'd ride up and down on those things that went like that?
Oh, that's the beam. That's after they.
Oh, that was a pump.
That was a pump.
Yeah.
Once they got the oil.
Mm-hmm.
But when they were drilling, they had to pull that pipe out of the ground and place it up in the derrick there. There has to be some guy up there to disconnect the hook of the pipe. And I mean, he'd be up there.
Wow. They had a ladder up there? Climb up a ladder to get up there?
Well, they had ladders on the outside of the derrick. Mm-hmm. But rather than climb up, they just hang on that hook there that's pulling the pipe up.
Oh, and they rode up on that?
Rode up on that.
Wow. That is a roughneck job.
And then they pull so much pipe out, and then they have to unscrew. The pipes were all screwed, and they had to collar. Each pipe had a collar on it, and you had to hold the pipe up to why it disconnected the other one. Mm-hmm. So it was quite something. You had you'd have to put those shells in there to hold that pipe up. Well, yeah, while I go up and hook onto another pipe and swing it over and bring it down and put it right on top there. Then the guy'd run the rope around the pipe and spin it, and it'd screw that one pipe onto the other one. Mm-hmm. And then down they go, let it down, they go up and get another pipe, hold it up there, and then spin that pipe around and screw it in.
So these were fixed hard pipes, right? They weren't flexible at all.
Oh, no, they're all fixed
hard ones, yeah. So you had to have a whole bunch of them together.
Yeah, all steel. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to know the oil business pretty well myself.
You were too young to work on it yourself, though, huh?
Yeah.
You were about 7 or 8 when the stock market crashed. You remember all the people, the neighbors all running around?
Oh, yeah.
Did your family have much in stock or anything?
They had some oil stock, I think.
Right.
I think, but my dad was in it. I always seemed to have Cadillac cars in South Royalton. Mm-hmm. They were always driving Cadillacs. So, and they had the livery stable where they kept at night and either sold or parked them. I think it was kind of running that liberal station.
The livery station,
with all those Cadillacs and stuff.
When did they start? Well, so wait, if he graduated from high school in 1905, when did they first start having cars? When did people first start driving cars, normal people? He might have just been handling horses and buggies before the cars came through.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he was working in the livery station, but until they had cars, he might have been doing horses and buggies, wagons and stuff.
Well, they sure had the Cadillacs in those days.
When your mom wrote that diary, they always had cars, and everybody had cars. And
it was around 1910 or so, wasn't it? 1900.
When the first cars started being in
Ford Model T or something like that.
Yeah, so it's probably.
Everyone had cars as long as they were black.
And my mother was the only one that could drive one of those things, you know.
Yeah.
Because they had all different kinds of spark ignition and all that kind of stuff on them. My dad must have showed her how to drive it. Cause
You didn't get lessons anywhere. You just, anybody, no licenses, no driver's licenses.
I don't think Jude ever drove.
Yeah, so, your dad was probably working at delivery and then came out west for some reason. Met your mom.
Well, he probably had friends come out.
Yep.
To California from there, and then they just like everybody else, they said, why don't you come out or something like that.
Bunkhouse? At a bunkhouse?
Well, where the people that run the farm, upstairs they had a whole bunch of rooms for thrash machine workers. Farmers, or, and they had maybe 10 rooms up on the top floor. So I lived there during the thrash machine.
How long did that take? How long was the season?
Oh, a couple of months, I guess.
Wow. In the summertime?
Yeah.
Did you do that just one summer or more than one?
2 summers, I think. And across the street from there, the ranch, the ranch is St. Pierre Farm, the Brown Farm, Oak Crest Farm, all those big farms, huge, big, huge thing. Because they needed those because everything was horses. So now all they have is a little tractor does the same thing. So they're all torn down. So, yeah, we go to these different farms and they had the thrash machine moved over to the various different farms. And we'd do that farm, oak, wheat, barley. Then I'd haul it to Owen.
So he owned the machine, but he lent it to the other farms to use?
No, he owned it.
Oh, he owned.
But he owned all the farms.
Oh, I see.
They were all Skirmhorn farms.
They're all Skirmhorn farm, even though they had different names. The farms had different names, but they all belonged to him. Okay.
Yeah. Then they had that one beautiful big 2-story home built back up on the hill at the ranch, they called it. Across the highway was the farm and all the equipment for the farming. Then across the street was this beautiful big home, white colonial type home like the old days, And down the slope down towards the highway was all grass. And I got a picture of myself mowing that grass with a horse pulling it.
You do? Yeah, I've probably seen that. I've probably seen it, yeah.
The old horses pulling me in that big mower.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Who took that picture?
Huh?
Who took that picture?
Probably the other kid that I was working with.
Where'd you get the camera?
Let's see.
June lent it to you?
It was probably just a box camera. Or maybe AJ or Jude took it, I guess. To Coronado and have lunch with Edward Skirmhorn. And Phoebe there. Because they live right on that main road there.
Orange?
Huh?
Orange Avenue or the main one facing the ocean?
It face you, I'll drive it by there sometime, show you. It's facing downtown, a couple streets over.
Mm-hmm. When did you first, how did you know them, and when did you first meet them, Edwin and Phoebe Schermerhorn?
Well, I used to take Mrs. Schermerhorn. When she came up to Monoma there, I'd have to, she couldn't drive anymore, so I...
That was Phoebe, right? When she couldn't drive anymore? Or her,
No, this is
his
Mrs.
Edwin's parents.
Yeah, Mrs. Schermerhorn.
Uh-huh.
And so I'd drive her down to Detroit Lakes or someplace like that to the doctor or something, then take her back to Twin Lakes where the big cabin was.
Mm-hmm.
They were staying at the cabin out in Twin Lakes, and I was downtown to Orleans with Marion because she was sick in bed with emphysema. They invited me out to the White Earth Lake, and we had a big steak dinner, and I always, she made this corn, not chowder, but relish kind of stuff. It tastes so good on steak and stuff.
Mm.
So I mentioned how well I like that stuff, so she got a bunch of it and I took her back with me.
Wait, who was it that made that? Mrs. Schermerhorn?
Phoebe.
Oh, Phoebe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then at whenever there's a big party on White Earth Lake, a lot of the people around Monoma had cabins on the lake, around the side. And they put up a flag at 5 o'clock. It was at 5 o'clock, they had a party or cocktail party about 5 o'clock. So they put the flag up and everybody...
That was just like an invitation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's funny.
We'd get in our boats, and I got in Schermerhorn's boat. We went over to their cabin over there at the party for a while.
It was just open to everybody then, huh? Not just high society, but
yeah, anybody.
But anybody.
They're all Monovan people.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The banker, the dentist, and all the big shots around there. They all had cabins there. Not all, but... Oh, I got so looped that night. I said, "Gee." And I had to drive. I drove all the way back to Monoma.
Even though you were looped?
Oh yeah, I was looped.
What's happening here?
Grandpa's telling stories.
Yeah.